Okay, well, 'tis the season when wedding bells are ringing. That means wedding invitations with different dress codes, and from black tie to beach wedding, what do? Stylist Darcy Camden has you covered, literally. Hello, Darcy.
Good morning.
Good, yeah, because you should definitely wear clothes to a wedding. Don't go naked.
Tip number 1.
I did that once. It didn't go over well. Just kidding.
Well, this stresses people out, I think, because especially when you're going to celebrate a couple that you really love, you want to look good, but you don't want to overshadow the bride. But
it's very hard.
Spend money, but how much? And
it's a thing.
Complicated.
This actually, it's more complicated than we realize until we're in the thick of it. So I'm glad that we're talking about it. So, all right, before we see your looks, let's talk about the 2 tips. You say really look at the invite.
Really look at the invitation. So the couple's going to give you clues, usually with some kind of dress code nod. But also you want to think about time of day, location, all the setting elements. That's going to lead you to the perfect outfit. Those are your clues. So you're thinking about where am I going to be, what time of day is it, all of those things.
Okay, and then the second one is, I think it's so smart, start with the shoes.
You're going to build your look literally from the ground up.
Okay.
I think it is easier to find a dress to go with a perfect shoe than it is the opposite.
Oh, actually, I've found in practice that is true.
So I think you want to start with what is the most stylish yet comfortable and practical shoe for this event.
Okay.
Find that shoe, and then the rest of the look will follow.
That makes sense, because it starts with looking at the invitation. What if you were in like a beach setting or a grass setting?
Do you want to be in a flat? Do you want to be in a wedge? Do you need to be comfortable?
Right.
Like all of these things.
Okay, so you have 5 different scenarios based on what the bride and groom requested.
These are real wedding scenarios, by the way.
Real wedding. We don't give you fake stuff here.
Based on real wedding invitations and events that I've consulted on this season, actually.
Okay, so actually we had an event at King 5, our 75th anniversary, and it was black tie optional, and that was like what does that even mean?
It really just means dress up as much as you possibly can.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you're really going for something formal. But where I think this gets complicated is if you're doing black tie optional for a daytime and or outdoor wedding. Because you don't want to be cloaked in some long, heavy gown if you're going to be outside in the middle of the summer on the hot day.
Oh, yeah.
So for this situation, we're going to start with the shoes.
Yep.
We wanted to be in a comfortable shoe. I found this beautiful pink shoe for $30 at Zara.
Oh, that's
which
lovely.
is great, because now I know, okay, we've got a lot more money for the rest of the dress.
Yes.
Very, very comfortable. It's hitting her in just all the right spots.
Yes.
So the pink informed the rest of the dress. It's
Got
a
it.
T length, so it's a little bit shorter. We wanted dramatic things like bright color and metallic and a nice A-line skirt. It's also sleeveless, so she's going to be nice and cool. However, we did want some arm coverage.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite.
That is so cute.
Arm
Where'd you
cover.
get that?
This is Adriana Papel. The dress is also Adriana Papel, but it's this beautiful kind of organza light. It ties at the waist. It has a sleeve, so it's kind of like a jacket, but it gives you the coverage.
That's genius, because sometimes you have like a more maybe if you're in a church or something.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much. You look fabulous. All right, the next one is a beach wedding.
Okay, specifically Pacific Northwest Beach, which is not Hawaii or Mexico.
Nope.
We're thinking lawn and rocks and
cold.
Wind.
Wind. Yes.
Lots of wind. So I always go for a jumpsuit in this situation, because I think it's less blowing around. You're not going to be sitting at the ceremony with your skirt blowing up. Jumpsuit is where to go. We did nod to the shoe. We wanted to be in almost like a flat feeling, something really, really sturdy for walking on the beach.
Yes.
But she wanted a lift. So this is from Aerosols. This is really, really comfortable.
This is the most popular shoe on the planet right now.
Totally. People are saying that they could run a marathon in this shoe. And then my other tip for putting a wrap on this look at the beach section. So this is actually a bathing suit cover-up.
Okay.
But I think it is really beautiful kind of as a wrap on a dress or a jumpsuit. It's festive and
fabulous.
Elevated and pretty, and it works great on the beach.
And I like what she's doing with it. You're either putting it on your shoulders or putting it down when you're in. It's very flirty and fun. You look fabulous. Thank you. All right, so our next look, is one of my favorite looks, and I wish I could get married again because this would be my theme.
You would do this?
I would do festive Western. Yes.
Okay, I'm seeing the word festive in a lot of wedding invitations in general, and
like
that just means the dressiest possible version.
Yeah.
So festive means, we sometimes think about that with the holidays, but really like in the summertime, it's just like the dressiest
So not
possible
festival.
version. Yeah, so this would be a wedding that's like in a beautiful barn with a farm-to-table dinner and dancing under the stars. Really lovely. Starting with the boots, Tecovas.
Oh, yeah.
These are handmade in Texas.
Yep.
They're about $200 to $300.
But a great investment.
They're so beautiful. I love the blue color. I think that's great for a wedding. I wanted a long dress we're looking for calico floral and feminine details like ruffle and eyelet. Kind of like
prairie.
A corsety top. Think prairie. This is by Astor, the label.
That's beautiful.
It's about $100. Really good deal.
Astor's a great brand.
I did a denim blazer is sort of like a dressier play on a jean jacket. And then fun little accessories like a pretty little cowboy hat.
All right, fabulous. You look phenomenal. Giddy up there, cowgirl. Next look is black and white.
I've heard of
simple.
I've done 2 black and white guests going to a wedding.
Ooh, yes,
so, I don't know,
lady.
it's maybe like the Truman Capote thing, the black and white ball.
Yes.
So the challenge here is to not do all black because that's way too like Morticia Adams. But you also don't want to obviously do all white, like we're leaving that for the bride.
Yes.
So the balance here is to do, actual balance, like some black and some white.
Okay.
The dress is from Newly, which is a rental service.
Great.
It's Anthropologie and Free People and Beholden and all of those things.
Yeah, that's great.
So if you've got a lot of weddings over the summer, it's great to sort of sign up for a couple months. And then did this pretty white blazer, black and white clutch.
Yes.
Really like nice shoe.
And the shoes look very comfortable too.
Yep.
I love that. So gorgeous. All right, thank you so much. And now the outfit change. Morning wedding, evening reception.
Yep.
That sounds like fun, but a lot of work.
Yeah, this kind of annoys people when they have this, but it is becoming a big trend where it's like the wedding ceremony is in the morning, maybe at a church, and then you have a break in the day, and then you have a location change, and then you have the party in the evening.
Okay.
So embrace it.
Embrace it.
Because I think it's easier to put 2 different looks together than it is to try to find one dress that works for everything.
Okay.
Maybe you can borrow something from a friend or reuse something from your closet for one of the events.
That's smart.
And then, really like have fun and be able to customize shoes, accessories, whatever to each individual
These are fabulous.
Of the day.
I love this. And you know what? I think that dress is perfect for multiple age groups.
That little black dress with the side is so fun to dance in. One shoulder,
use
easy.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies. Everyone looked gorgeous. These are great ideas.
Thank
You're a
you.
genius as usual.
Thank you.
Thank you for keeping us dressed to perfection. All right. Well, my friends, thank you for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email and share your thoughts, but don't forget to enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.